Guys, I got a word as I was at the gym. Okay, God was speaking to me. I was on that treadmill. This is a very direct word for someone. This is very direct, as in like you're going through this now, or you've already gone through it, but you're in your feelings about it. Like something may have triggered you, whether it was a dream or whether you saw the person or whether you heard something may have triggered you that brought back up this memory that brought you back into these type of feelings. Okay, but do not change who you are and do not stop being that kind person. Okay, someone is feeling a little bit discouraged and feeling some type of way because let me tell you guys something. The way how God explained it to me was the same analogy he gave me yesterday. Whenever you go to court and there's certain court sessions to build up evidence, and then once all the evidence has been built up, there is a trial. And the trial period is the most important part of the court appearance because that is where you get the verdict, okay? That is where you realize whether you're guilty or innocent. Whenever there's a court situation going on, it's best to be on your best behavior in general. But if you are naturally just authentically, you're not perfect, but you're like the type of person that you have a good heart, you don't go looking for trouble, you don't get into trouble or anything like that, you're not going to have problems at trial because you're naturally that type of person. But if you are someone that's always getting in trouble and all of that stuff, evidence that was built up even during the court process can be used against you in trial. Do you get what I'm saying? So when God gave me that analogy yesterday, he made it clear that it's so important how you handle a situation. Never let people poke at you or get you to a place where you act out of character, because these very people, even though you may not be in the wrong, you may not have done anything, these very people are the one looking for you to react and looking to get such a bad reaction out of you. They will use that to validate why they did or why they said what they did. Do you get what I'm saying? So never let anyone change you or manipulate you into being someone that you're not. Do you get what I'm saying? So related to this, somebody was feeling a little bit discouraged because it's like you were helping someone so much during their trial period. You helped them so much during their trial period, and it's like you helped them from the kindness of your heart, okay? And this very person that you helped when they were going through their trial period, this very person turned their back on you. This very person betrayed you. This very person backstabbed you. And it hurts you because while you were going through your issues, your problems, you don't have anybody there for you but God. You see what I'm saying? You don't have anybody there for you but God when you go through your trials and tribulations, right? And here you are helping someone during their trials and tribulations because God sent you to help them, and they turn on you and backstab you. Let me tell you something about that. Whenever a person is being helped during their trial period and they end up backstabbing you or mistreating you, that is a reflection of them. And not only that, but because they did this during their trial period, that is what's going to be used against them in court. Okay, that is what's going to be used against them in court. I'm talking about when it comes to God. God says, if I can trust you with a little, I can trust you with a lot. If I cannot trust you with a little, I cannot trust you with a lot. If God used you to bless a person with a little bit during their trial period and they backstabbed you, what makes the person think, or what makes you think that God is going to bless them wholeheartedly if they have this type of heart and they have this type of personality and they betray the very person that God sent them to bless with a little? If God sees that they betrayed you and hurt you, God is not going to trust them with more. Do you get what I'm saying? If they couldn't even handle respecting and appreciating the very person that was sent to them during their trial period. Do you see where I'm coming from? What they didn't understand was that was their test, and they failed that test. So now they're going to have to watch God uplift you. They're going to have to watch God exalt you, okay? Don't let that discourage you, and don't let people like that get under your skin. What God said is they're very ungrateful. Some people are so ungrateful that whenever a good person comes in their life, it's like they will take advantage of that person or figure out a way of how to sabotage that relationship. And like I said, what they don't understand is they're being tested when they do things like this. Okay, continue to be good, continue to be humble, continue to be gracious, because that alone, them betraying you, was a trial period for you as well. And the way you respond is what's important. So if you don't let it get under your skin and you say, you know what, God, it's okay, I'm glad that I helped them, I'm glad I gave them whatever, and you don't take it personal, God will bless you even more, because God knows your heart. And that very person that betrayed you is going to have to watch God bless you. Okay, and just pray for them. Pray that they learn, and pray they don't end up, sabotaging every single opportunity that comes in. Pray that what they did to you becomes a learning experience. They grow wisdom and knowledge from it. But don't feel discouraged, or don't make you feel like you can't help anybody else, or you can't be there for anybody else, because not everybody's like that. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.